guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have something super cool from Metabo HPT. I know what you're thinking, stop in your tracks. Metabo, there's two Metabos. There's just Metabo.
What?
Yes, there's two Metabo. Even we got it confused, but we got it down now, you guys. Just think of the HPT part, Hitachi Power Tools. That's all. I don't know if it means that. It might be high power tools.
High performance tools.
High performance tools, but it doesn't matter. Hitachi Power Tools. So just, if it used to say Hitachi, it's now Metabo HPT, and it's a lot lighter green than the dark stuff from Germany. So two different, totally separate companies.
So I can't use the batteries interchangeable.
No,
Okay.
but both have really great tools. So it was a match made in heaven.
It was a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Match made in heaven. I like that.
That's new to the channel. Yeah. I'm picking it up, you guys. We're trying to change it up a little bit.
I like it. It's good. It's good.
What do we got? Is this a hammer? What is this thing?
This is what they call a hammer.
Nice.
The pros like to call it a hammer.
Will it fit on my belt?
It definitely will.
Can I bang nails in with it?
So this is Metabo's actually new miter saw. It's cordless. What it is part of their multi-volt platform. What's a multi-volt platform?
Multi-port?
Or multi-volt.
I don't know what that is.
Multi-volt means you can use a battery or you can actually plug it in.
I was going to answer it. I knew.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think you knew.
I didn't know if you knew, so I just wanted to kind of run with it.
No, what is it then? You say.
So basically, multi-volt is you can use actually either a battery or you can actually plug it in.
Kind of like the DeWalt FlexVolt.
FlexVolt, exactly.
Well, actually, you can't use. Only their miter does that. You know that? You can't just use a FlexVolt tool and plug it into a wall. It's only the miter that does it.
No, I think their table saw does it too. I think their table saw.
I don't think so. I got their table saw. I don't think so. You guys correct us below.
I think they have things like, I believe the rotary hammer is multi-volt also. They have different tools that are multi-volt.
I don't think so.
You know, you might be right.
I don't know. You guys answer
I thought
me.
they had like a good 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tools on it. You know?
Dude, honestly though, this guy would know more than me because he's the, the contractor guy.
I'm not a contractor.
Well, no, but he's rebuilding his house. He's around carpenters all day long. You know, they stand around and do their garage talk, whatever. You should learn to be a carpenter. If you're watching this right now and you're 16, 15 years old, you guys look at the trades, a carpenter. Why? Because you can make tons of money at it, and it's a really good profession, and not a lot of people are doing it. That and pilots.
Yeah, and you know what's good about even if you don't get into that trade, it's good to know it, because that way if you ever have someone work on your house, you know what's going on, or there's certain things that you can do on the weekend that are good for you. So there's a lot of different reasons to get into that.
Plus side jobs. Yeah.
Seriously, side jobs, you know.
That's where they make the money, man. Side job. I mean, you make the money going to work in the union every day, but I guess you can't have a side job for the union. Rewind. We didn't talk about that. Erase that.
Yeah.
Whatever, you guys. Being a carpenter is good. Go to your local union hall. Check it out. Ask them all kinds of questions. So what do we got today, Eric?
So this, like I said, it's the new saw out. This is a 7 1/4 saw. Right now obviously you could use stuff, miter saws for rough framing or finish framing. I'm gonna end up doing finish work afterwards with this saw. Right now,
why won't you do finish work before?
Well, no, because I know people have questions on it.
It's a joke. Finish at the end of the job. Okay, sorry, I was trying to be funny.
No, it's good. Ha.
That
was good.
Hey, yeah. Woo! Making you laugh.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
So right now, I'm actually just doing all the rough stuff. So we're roughing in, putting an addition on. So we're roughing in the closet, the kitchen, all sorts of different things. So that's what I'm using this for right now. Follow us on Instagram. We do a lot of different stories, a lot of stuff on our social media sites. And once I get to the finished work, then we'll be showing us more. I love the saw. I think it's been great. The best thing about it is it's smooth. And I love
what do you mean
that it's
smooth? Smooth the way it glides, smooth
glide and the way it operates. It's smooth. Now I didn't think I'd like this handle. I'm so used
slides, to not glide. Sorry.
Slides. It glides.
But if it glides,
it glides over the slides.
Yeah. Hey.
So I didn't think I'd really like this at first because I'm so used to the D handle being turned, and I love that feeling, and I'm so used to that. Where this is kind of more turned, actually like a circular saw is.
Yeah. It's a sideways D handle.
It would be a sideways.
Or is it called a C handle?
Could be called a C handle.
Or a rear handle. That. You like that?
I like that, man.
Rear handle.
You should be in marketing for these guys.
Yeah, if only I knew about marketing.
Yeah.
What do I know? We're just tool hosts of a tool channel called Tools in Action, where you rarely see action.
Or tools.
Or tools. No, the tools are here every day, you guys.
So this is where normally they already have this groove cut in. This one you actually have to cut. It's all a full piece of plastic. You actually cut, then you do a bevel cut, and so it actually matches
clear it
the saw.
out.
Yeah, it's really weird. I've never seen that before.
Really? A lot do that, I feel. I feel every saw I've gotten it has done that.
I haven't had one.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow.
Bosch, some Milwaukee Knolls.
That's crazy.
You know. So a couple things. I like how smooth it is. I love the fact that it's a 7 1/4, but I can still cut like a 2x12 or something like that. That's huge. And people are asking, well, what's the big deal of it? The big deal is if you got to buy a nice blade, you're only buying a 7 1/4 as opposed to a 10-inch or a 12-inch blade. Now the 2x12, you're only cutting on a straight 90. You're not gonna be able to do any miter cuts with that. At bigger angles, a small angle, maybe 1, 2, 3 degree, you can, but anything past that, you really can't. A couple things that are a little bit different. It's got all the details like the regular ones, 22.5, 15, all that stuff.
Wow.
But normally you'll see it in the front of the saw. This one is on the side where Dan's standing over here, so it actually has it on the side. So it's good and it's bad. It's cool because it's kind of out of the way and you can see it, but it's also, if you have your piece of wood on there already and you're trying to like, okay, what angle do I need? You're gonna have to move a piece of wood in order to see it.
Right.
So it is a little bit different.
Man, it is smooth though.
It's
Look at
very
that. I mean,
smooth.
literally. I mean, if you can't move it with your pinky, but that's crazy smooth.
It is very smooth.
I don't know, something satisfying about just doing that.
Like other 7 1/4 saws, you can't really cut a 2x4 a long ways because it gets stopped. You know, it ends up hitting up here with, I haven't seen any 7 1/2 cut it long ways anyways. I like the saw. Again, the one thing, and one other thing I really wish it was a little bit heavier. It's kind of a catch-22 because you don't want a heavy saw, but I notice when I'm working with like 2x10s, 2x12s, and I'm trying to move it around, it ends up pushing the saw a little bit, you know? And again, though, if I'm on like a harder surface or like a better working table, it doesn't move it as easy as some other surfaces.
I agree with you, but up here it has this little thing where like it adds like a third leg. I feel like that really stabilizes it.
Oh, it definitely does.
You
So
know?
I think it's a well-built saw. I love this saw. I love having this on the side.
Did you talk about the rack companion?
No, go ahead, talk about it.
Oh, no, you can't.
Well, no, go ahead, talk about it. It's pretty cool.
No. On the back here, you guys, for your bevel, it has a rack and pinion system. Kind of like the DeWalt table saw, right? So it's got a rack with a pinion like the old school cars. So what that's going to allow you to is precise adjustments. Look at that. Precise adjustments, right? And there was 2 ways to work it. What was the 2 ways to work it?
Well, I mean, like Dan was saying, so it's nice. So if you actually have it all the way tight, locks it in, but if you just have it a little bit loose, it's nice and kind of tight to turn. You can get that precision. If you want to turn it fast, you can just open it all the way up, and then you can just move it by hand.
Right,
which
and
is
you don't
pretty
have
cool.
to use the wheel if you don't want to.
So you can go left and right. So there's a little pin right back here.
The fence.
Yeah, the fence does have it. And again, that's what I'm kind of wondering more like with this, if you're doing crown molding or other things like that, if this is going to be a little bit tougher when you do finish work. So
Without the fence?
without the fence. It's
No,
like,
because
you
it's got a little baby fence on it. It's just
No,
not
I know,
high.
but crown molding comes up high, and sometimes you have to push it in at an angle like this. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll show it on Instagram, you guys.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff from Metabo.
Oh, last thing too, I wanted to tell you too. So it has a separate button for the actual laser and the light, which is cool too. But again, there's so many things in saws. You can go online, you can look up all the stats, everything like that. We're not going to go into it right now. We've just been using it for rough framing, and I actually love it. I love how smooth it is. I love it's easy to work with, and I love the cut capacity.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out pretty good. It's really smooth. The only downfall with the dust collection is so-so. That's the only
Yeah, and that's
thing.
one thing I wish. So like a lot of the shop vacs that I have at my house do not fit into the back of that. It's got a weird type.
Right,
of
but I mean, I'm
thing.
talking even with the bag, a lot is
Yeah.
just flying everywhere. It just didn't seem to be right on. And we didn't get a chance to test it with a suction unit
Because we don't have the adapter one that.
Is it
actually
a Metabo HPT adapter or?
I don't know what it is. I have 3 separate vacuums at home and none of them fit in there.
Really? Let's take a look. Yeah, it's a weird looking one. You know what you need? Just like that wedge.
Oh, the try one that gets
Yeah.
bigger and bigger. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's a standard one that goes in there. We just didn't have it on hand. But I mean, if you're looking at going to somebody's kitchen and you're just making a couple cuts, you probably want to stay out in the garage with this one.
Definitely.
Unless you're hooked up to a suction.
But it's got everything the other one does where you can do trench cuts. It's nice because then it has another like trench cutting. Like
Trench cuts.
If you're dealing with thicker material, it's got a little lever. You can throw it up. We'll raise it up even higher. So it's got a lot of well thought out things to it.
So on the Eric scale, what does it get?
Guys, I would tell you, but right now it's still top secret. That whole scale system
I was gonna
is
say
just coming
it
up.
goes to like 37.65 maybe on the scale.
You just gave it away,
I
man.
know. The
Dude.
new scale we're working on, you guys.
Now I got to start all the way over from scratch, from number one.
It's no longer the 5-star rating system.
No.
It's in hex decimals.
Now that's my second one.
Hey, you took your
away,
hat
dude.
off. This guy's
That's
thinking.
my second one.
You guys go over to Instagram, check it out, let us know what you guys think. Obviously, there is a lot of channels out there that will give you a thorough, in-depth review of this saw. We're just throwing it up on your radar, and we definitely want you to check out Lowe's and Metabo HPT, because that's where you can get this stuff, at Lowe's. Tools in action, you guys. Peace out.
For more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.